Hello everybody. Alright, so I got a handful of the Botswana cut agate nodules, some of which were from yesterday's video. And today I'm going to face polish these 6 nodule halves and put them up for sale on Etsy if anybody's interested. The link will be in the description. So again, just gonna look at these real quick. So I'm gonna kind of put a low dome on each of these and get a good polish. This one might be difficult and hopefully it'll stay together due to the fractures, but the colors are awesome. And I'm gonna do this little geode. And this one's got some quartz, but the banding on this is unreal. It's got parallax in it. And that's a good one too. So again, I'm gonna walk you through the different stages. And first up, we're gonna hit this with a steel grinding wheel and kind of put a dome on it, on each one of these. Low dome, not real high. Just enough that I can get a good polish across the face of these. Now I'm working with 8-inch wheels, so the steel wheels for shaping are about 1.5 inches wide, and then the softer wheels for polishing are about 2 inches wide. So you got to be careful not to get any flat spots on these, or they'll be hard to polish on those wheels. All right, let me go get these through the first stage, get them ground down, and we'll go from there. I'll be right back. We'll see what we look like. All right, back from the first steel wheel, which is a 180. Let's see what we ended up with. So again, put just a bit of a dome on these. I'll show you what they look like wet here in a minute. This one last for a reason. So this guy, he got lots of fractures in it, and a piece popped off on this end. So hopefully no more breakage on this one. If it does, I won't be able to polish it out. I'll just leave it broken. So that one's got way more of a dome than the others, but I think he'll turn out pretty nice. So now let's take a look at what they would be wet. So yeah, he's gonna have a nice polish. Yeah, the banding in this one's gonna be really nice. It's gonna have that parallax or shadow banding. This is gonna have the parallax and shadow banding in it as well. And let's see what this one looks like. It's got a little bit of corn flaking going on in it. But I like that. It adds character for a specimen piece like this. I have cab stones with this exact color, and whatnot. They come out really nice. I'm gonna like this one probably the best. So, all right, on to the next steel wheel to get most of these scratches out from the 180, which is gonna be a 220. And any flat spots that we created with that will get out as well. And I'll be back after the 220 to see what these look like. All right, everybody, I am back from the 220 wheel. Let's walk through these one more time, see what they look like now. So, more of a smooth surface. Still got some scratches on the surface from the steel wheel. Hoping the next soft wheel will get most of those out, if not all of them. This one looks a little better. That one looks pretty good. It's got a few scratches in it, deeper scratches, but most of them are out. That one looks pretty good. A few little ones, but mostly good. So I worry mostly about that one. This is definitely the hardest one to polish. Biggest surface area and most dome. I think the next wheel will get that out though. All right, so my first soft wheel, I actually go back to a 140 soft wheel, specifically to get these scratches out. And then after the 140, I'll take it to the next wheel, which I believe is a 320. So let me get the scratches out with the 140. So that's going backwards behind the 220. And then it's actually even further back than the 180. And then I'll get it on the 320 to get the 140 marks out. So let me get it through the 320, 140, then the 320, and then I'll come back and we'll take a look. Looking pretty good though. All right, I'll be right back. Everybody, I am back. Put these through the 320 wheel. Let's take a look at them and see how they came out. All right. Pretty much got all the scratches out of this guy. Might be one right there I need to get taken out first. Yeah, right there's a little scratch. Otherwise, looks pretty good. Alright, that one looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Alright, that looks good. Looks good. Alright, that looks good. So, I got like one little scratch left over here somewhere. Right there. Now there's a handful of them right here. So this section needs to be polished down a little more. But I'll clean that up first, and then I'll get all of these onto the next wheel, which is going to be the first polishing stage wheel. It's a 600 grit. And I'll be back after the 600 grit. We should start to see some of the shop lights reflecting. So I'll be right back. All right, I am back from the 600. Let's walk through these real quick. All right, so I noticed this one still has got some nasty marks on it. Probably from the 140 when I cleaned up those scratches and then hit it back on the 600. I'm sorry, the 320. And then I hit it with the 600, not realizing I didn't get all of those scratches out. So, gotta go back to the 320 on this one and then the 600 again. But as you can tell, you can see the shop lights in the reflection now on this one. So let's walk through the rest of them and see if I did a better job. All right. Yeah, this one looks really nice. Not sure about that one. Let me clean that off real quick. Well, you can see the shop lights, but I can see right along here I did not get what looks like scratches from the 320 out. Huh. Yeah, right in here too. Definitely got to go back to the 600 on that one and a little more. I'm gonna set that out and this one out. We got to work on those two. All right, that one looks pretty good. Except for this one corner right here. Back to the 600 on that corner at least. That one looks pretty good. I got this last one. He's looking pretty good. So I think these three are pretty good. These other ones are gonna have to rework a little bit. So let me go clean those up back to the 600 level, and then I'll get them on the last polishing wheel, which is a 1200, and we're back from there. All right, I am back. I've got them all cleaned up and through the 1200 grit wheel. So we got a pretty good polish on these. Let's go through them real quick. So this guy here, he's looking pretty good. All right, great reflection in this. Nice dome. All right, very nice polish on that. Great polish on this one. All right. Very good. Very nice. Super sweet. The bands in that are ridiculous. Wow. All right. Yeah, very nice. All right, believe it or not, that isn't the final polish. I'm going to take these back out and get them on the leather pad with cerium. So Let me get these back out there and through the final polish. And I'll be right back. All right, everybody. I am back. Look at the reflection now. That is a polish. So I literally stop at 1200. No sense in going any further if you're going to hit it on the cerium, which is what I did. So what I do is I use a leather pad and I put a little bit of cerium on it, and pretty much puts a real high friction heat on the surface. So you gotta be careful not to further crack stones like that. But it really does a great job putting final polish on the stones. So let's walk through these real quick. So that is a really nice pattern, color, and a really good polish. It's like a perfect agate here. No fractures, complete pattern all the way around, full pattern. A little bit of quartz, but nice. Great color. You can see a little bit of that parallax or shadow banding going on. And a beautiful polish. This guy, I love the color on this one. This was a bigger stone, took a lot more time on this one than the others. Better dome on it to get rid of the broken parts off the edges. And it held together nicely and took a really nice polish. Love the color and the translucency on this one. Very cool. Alright, this guy got the really distinct bands. Dark gray and the white. Very nice. A little bit of a fracture down here, but not bad. That is a really nice polish, really nice pattern, great colors. Very cool looking. And this one, I love the banding on this one. This is probably my favorite one of the bunch. You can really see the shadow banding or parallax in this one. It's got that really nice quartz pocket. Took a great polish. Love the distinct bands, the white and dark gray. Full pattern all the way around, no fractures. That is a nice stone. Very, very nice. All right, and last up, had to do a geode. So it's got a little bit of agate banding around the outside. You can see a couple of spots where it's got some fractures coming from the outside in. Nice quartz center with a Jersey quartz pocket in the middle. Very cool looking. And it took a really nice polish. Very nice. All right, drop me a line, let me know what you guys think, how they came out. And again, if anybody has any interest in these, I will put them up on Etsy, and I will add links to my shop in the description. All right, Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll catch you on the next video. Bye.